Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Saskia Alisa back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed, please take a minute to do so. It's free, so just click on the subscribe button and then click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos that I'm going to be uploading next. So if you want to keep watching this particular video, do stay tuned. Straight into the video, I'm talking about 5 things I wish I knew when I started my YouTube channel. I started my channel like 2 years ago, and prior to that I was planning to start the channel like for donkey years. Every year I was planning, I'll start in January, I'll start in February, I'll start in March. I kept procrastinating, but finally, thank God, I was able to do it 2 years ago. So these are 5 things I wish I knew when I started, or before I started, or just 5 things I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel. The first thing on my list is, if you know me, you know that I know a lot of people. So basically, judging from my contact list, from my contacts, my phone contact, I think I have close to like I'll say I have close to 1,000 people on my contact on my contact list. Judging from the fact that I used to be a blogger, I used to be in showbiz, I'm a makeup artist. You know, I have a lot of things that come together. I went to like 3 schools in secondary school, and then I went to 2 universities. So I know a lot of people. So judging from my contact list alone, I was like, when I start the channel, I'm going to, send it to all my contacts, and they're going to subscribe, and then just like that I'll reach my goal, 1,000 subscribers in the twinkle of an eye. I'm still managing, I'm not even yet at 500. So basically, when I was starting my YouTube channel, I wish somebody would have told me that you should not really wait for your family and friends to do the subscript. I don't know how will I say, to support what you are doing, because at the end of the day, as they always say, prophet is not recognized in their own home. So first and foremost, work on your content, work on yourself, work on what you want to share to the world, work on that, and then do your videos and put them out. And if your family and friends decide to support you, fine. Not that I'm saying that none of my family and friends are. I have a lot of them who are on here every day and giving me feedback and giving me constructive criticisms. I appreciate you guys a lot, but I'm just saying that don't be disappointed if everybody doesn't, because that's just life. And I'm just when I started, I had already done my mathematics. I already done my mathematics, and I was so sure about it. But anyway, we are here, and it is what it is. The second thing on my list is, I wish somebody would have told me that no matter the storm, I don't know, anything, just be consistent. Consistency is key. I put up my first video, I think I was in June. Okay, backstory, I shot my first video in December, and then I put it up in May. That's just bad. I put it up in May, and then the second video came 2 months later or 3 months later, and then after that, nothing till the end of the year, and then I started again the next year. My first year especially on YouTube was a mess. It was a mess. I wasn't consistent at all, and that is just a no for YouTube. You cannot start YouTube and not be consistent. That's not good. And when I started, I was just I'm going to just put videos out there whenever I can, and then whenever I can became twice a year, and that is rubbish. I wish somebody would have told me you need to plan this thing properly. In fact, I'll not use the word plan, because planning is what made me to stay for donkey years before even putting out one video. I wish somebody would have told me, once you start, just do everything in your power to continue. Just put it out there. Just put the videos out there. Do not be missing for donkey. Don't do that. Don't come and put a video now and come back after 3 months. Everybody forgets you. Everybody forgets you, and even those people that were like, oh, you started, we're behind you, they don't take you seriously anymore. So now you need to now build back your confidence, build back their confidence in you before you go forward. The next thing I'm going to talk about is YouTube niches. When I started my YouTube channel, I swear to God, I used to follow mostly beauty bloggers, and like they'll wake up, like every time you watch their videos, they're doing a makeup tutorial, eyebrow tutorial, those type of tutorials. So I was like, okay, since I'm a makeup artist, that's what I'm going to do. You must not do only makeup tutorials. I cannot stress this enough. You can do whatever you want to do. I think YouTube, to me, I look at YouTube like a platform where I can share what I want to share about myself, what I love to do, what I think is interesting, what I think people would like to learn. That is how I look at the platform. If it's makeup that I want to do today, I'm going to do it. If it is like this video, maybe I'm helping out somebody that is trying to start up and maybe has some doubts, or maybe is discouraged. Do not be discouraged. We are in the same boat. Like, do what you want to do on YouTube. Don't be like, oh, YouTube is just for makeup artists. It's not just for makeup artists. It's not just for... People have different niches that they follow, and you never know the how do they call it? You never know what people are going to like seeing you do. There's this lady in Nigeria. I was following her YouTube channel, and I watched the video where she said she does cooking videos. I watched the video where she said she didn't start YouTube by doing cooking videos, but when she did 1, 2, 3 cooking videos, everybody started liking her cooking videos. So everybody's like, no, we want cooking videos from you. And that's how till date she's having a cooking channel, and it's doing great. So for YouTube, do what you enjoy doing. Have fun with it. It's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is money. Some people say that when you start YouTube, some people think that when you start YouTube, you just have money. It's a lie. There's no money. Personally, I'm not receiving any money yet, but there are a lot of people that are making a lot of money off YouTube, and some people it took time, others it didn't take that much time. And before I got into YouTube, I was just like, maybe I just need to grow. I didn't even know how much I needed to grow before I started getting paid. When I got into it, then I now know about the CPM, the 4,000 watch hours, or 1,000 subscriber limit, and like all of those things really do come together before you start getting paid. And it can take you as long as, it can take you one day, it can take you 10 years. Like, YouTube has no formula at all. The only thing is you need to be consistent and keep doing what you're doing, and one day it's going to pay off. Like they say, every piece of work you do is going to get rewarded. I don't know who said that, maybe I just made that up. But every piece of work you do, there's no hard work goes unrewarded. Like, you work. Last thing I'm going to talk about, man, I wish I knew that YouTube was a lot of hard work before I actually started. Maybe that's why I wasn't consistent, because when you realize the hard work that it involves, you can just get discouraged and just push it to the side after a certain period. Like I said, I did 2 videos in my first year. I shot those 2 videos on the same day, but just the work for editing and putting them together, all that, I didn't have any skill then, so it was really difficult for me. And up to recently, I still didn't have it. I acquired my editing skills early last year. I paid in Girl Boss Productions, they were doing editing classes, so I did a course on editing. Yeah, you have to spend your coin, you have to do the work, you have to go out there and get what you want. Like, if you need a camera, either you rent it or you borrow it. If you need lights, if you cannot afford it yet, rent it or borrow. If you have a friend that has a studio, beg, like I did though. Beg, borrow, go there or rent. If you have somebody that has a laptop and you don't have, go and beg for the laptop. Edit your videos. Learn how to edit. Pay somebody to edit. It's a lot of work, and if you are doing all of that by yourself, kudos. It's not easy. I mean, having sleepless nights and filming in the night. I literally film at midnight because where I stay is noisy in the day. You have children walking around, so you have to literally find a way to be up at midnight where everybody's sleeping, so the house is quiet and you can film peacefully without anybody making noise in the background of your videos. My early videos had a lot of noise complaints like, oh, your volume is not loud, oh, I can hear somebody talk there. But I don't have that anymore because I film it at midnight now. That's what works for me. I have to find what works for you, and it's so difficult because sometimes the rest of my day is messed up. Like, I'm up all night, and in the day most times I cannot sleep because I have things to do, so I'm just working in zombie mode. I just wish I knew it was so difficult, it was going to be this hectic. Maybe I'll have had a better mind frame when starting. So all in all, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. Being on YouTube is something that you should love doing, and if you love being in front of the camera, if you have a skill that you want to share, if you love to talk, I don't know, if you love it, just do it. Just start and don't procrastinate like me. Start today. You can make it anytime. You can make it the next day, you can make it the same day, you can make it in a year, you can make it in 2 years, 10 years. You never know. So if you don't start, you will not know which category you belong to. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and yeah, all of that good stuff. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye.